What's the wave, you guys? It's your goddess Nani 99, and we're back with another abundant filled episode of So in today's video, I really just wanted to get on here because I have had a lot of things in my life that's happened to me, and it's made me realize that number one, every choice that you make is dependent on you. And that's really why I decided to title the title what I decided. Just wanted to make sure that I really got this message across, because these messages, every time I give you guys a message, the message has a lot to do with how things that are happening in my life personally. So before we get started, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Actually, last night I really had a retrospect moment, and I was really thinking into all of the choices that I made, everything that has happened in my life, and all the things that I've done to lead me to where I am today, positive or negative, either way. Just the things that I've done, the unintentional and the intentional efforts and actions that I've taken to actually put me in the place in life that I am right now. This sun is beaming, and honestly I don't want to move because this sun feels really, really good. So I apologize if I'm squinting a lot. I'll try to adjust from there, but this sun feels really, really good, and we haven't had too much sun past couple of days in Atlanta, so it just feels really, really good right now. So I'm just gonna soak it all in and while I'm doing this video. Okay, so just to get down into the nitty-gritty of this, I really wanted to, like I said, I was retrospecting, thinking about all the things that I've done, and I really realized that at the end of the day, despite what happens in your life, once you become 100% accountable and you hold yourself accountable, you will realize that a lot of the things that happen in your life is genuinely because you chose to make them. Whether or not you chose to be with that person, you chose to go to that place, you chose to live in that destination, you chose not to act on something, you chose not to bring your attention to something. It's all because of you. It's genuinely because of the choices that you have made, right? So the last video that I actually posted was a post about us being intentional, right? Intentionality, the law of intentionality, doing things on purpose and meaning to do things. To piggyback off of that video, holding yourself accountable, accountability is like the bread and butter of you leveling up, like owning all the choices that you make, owning all the things that you've done in your life, and all of the whether bad, good, any experience that you've had. You hold yourself accountable, and you recognize that you are the reason why you went through or are going through that situation. That will help you so much, so much in your level up journey. A part of leveling up is not just a physical thing, but it's also a mental thing and a spiritual thing. That's why I like to incorporate all three of those elements into my videos, because I really want to make sure that I do not separate the three, because they all coincide with each other. You can't have one without the other. Mentally, holding yourself accountable, actually analyzing yourself and becoming self-aware, and realizing that every choice that you have made is actually because of you. Where you are, if you look around in your room or you look around in the space that you're in right now, and you realize, I chose to go here, I chose to be here, I chose to walk here, I chose to sit here, I chose not to move from this place, is because you made that choice to be there. No one, I guess you can say, consciously coerced you or subconsciously coerced you into doing, being, saying, acting the way that you act. Is genuinely because you chose it. Yes, I do understand, and everybody, of course, we're human beings we're spiritual beings having a human experience, right? With that being said, we do have the law of duality, okay? Duality, things happen, positive and negative things happen, right? But when you hone into that and you realize that everybody's going through the same type of experience in different ways, then you will own the fact that your life is your life, right? Becoming the main character in your reality, becoming the main character in your existence, instead of being just the sideline or the extra in your movie. You realizing that you are the main character, director, executive producer. You are the founder of your existence, of your life. This is your movie, this is your reality, and you can choose to make it however you want to. Just hold yourself accountable and realizing that You are only where you are because you chose to be there. So I also want to point out that along with holding yourself accountable with the choices that you make, things that you say to people, because you do have to realize that what goes around comes around. Karma is a real thing. Whether you have good karma or bad karma, karma is just the act of to reaping, you shall sow. What goes around comes around. What you do will come back to you. So, and when you understand that and you really truly hone in on that, you will realize that bad things happen when you think bad. Good things happen when you think good. Sometimes, even if you have certain doubts, you can have like a positive mindset, but if you have certain doubts, those doubts still have power. You have to understand and really recognize that when you become fearless, because fear, F-E-A-R, fear is false evidence appearing real, right? False evidence appearing real. That's really what the acronym of fear literally is. And so when you realize that fear is not really a real thing, it's just the precursor of the potentiality that something can fail or something can go the way that you do not want it to go. So once you change your perspective and have no fear and move out of a state of love and owning the fact that this is your reality and holding yourself accountable to the choices that you make, you will thrive. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to join the Divinities. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.